Yeah,
What you doing?
getting ready to go in there.
I got something to tell you.
Huh?
I got something to tell you.
What's that?
Those kids that you're talking about,
Yeah.
they go to my school. Those they went to my school.
Okay. What about it?
Can you not put what school they go to, and can you please not put my
Baby,
name?
baby, I know how to do this, okay?
What? Every time I talk
I have not put them on no school. I wouldn't have got involved with it.
Being combative right now, Daddy, and listen to me. Thank you. Why every time I talk to you, it seems like we arguing every time? What I'm saying is, my counselors and them are on your page.
Okay.
And what I'm saying is that they have commented on your page.
They have what?
They have commented on your page.
Who have commented on my page?
Apparently one of my counselors at the school. Everybody at that school know that you're my dad. Those kids apparently went to Kingsbury. And I just don't need it to be, because all they got to do is look on your page and see it's me that goes to the same school, and it becomes an issue with me at school.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten involved in it at all if one of the mothers had not called me. And we used to fuck around years ago.
One of the mamas of one of those kids?
Yeah.
The one that you posted her face?
Yes.
So I'm sure it's gonna get back to me now then.
I haven't seen her in 20 years. And she Facebook called me this morning.
So, yeah, it's gonna get back to me. Because if there's somebody you done dated, then they clearly know I'm your daughter.
Probably not. She probably wouldn't remember that from 20 years ago.
Not from 20 years ago. She could just look back on your page a week ago and see that I have pictures with you. I'm the financial secretary at the school.
Yeah. Well, my problem is that instead of calling me, you should be talking to your son.
I mean, I think the kids are on life support in critical condition, and one dead.
Who? Not one of them three, is it?
Yep, those three. All three of them babies. One is on life support, one is in critical condition, which is pretty much on a ventilator, and one died.
So those are the three that was involved in the wreck.
That's what's been told to me, because I had no clue about it.
Okay. Well,
So,
I didn't know nothing about any of this or who was who until she called me demanding that I take it down.
I mean, I would understand, especially if her kid is on the ventilator or whatever the case is. I completely would understand it.
Well, she should have talked to her son, not me.
Well, yeah, but now that's gonna become my problem, because when them kids die, I'm the one that sends that check from the school.
Check?
For flowers.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm the one that gonna have to present that check to their life. When the kids, if somebody died at their school, we try to send flowers and all, it's things of that nature, and it's me that actually have to present it. So the thing is, I don't think kids know that you my dad, but everybody at their school knows, as far as an adults. know that you're my dad.
Well,
And it's gonna be a thing that's gonna come back where I'm gonna have to defend you on some type of way.
well, I mean, it's not no defending. It's the principle of if you raise your children right, then you ain't got to bother about this.
Well, I give them, that's them. I'm talking about your child is now going to have to defend you because that's how it got back to me.
How to get back to you?
Because when you posted them, the first thing that came about was that's the financial secretary's dad. And that's why I got the phone call saying, hey, I need you to watch yourself just in case it become an issue when you get to work because those babies went to school, go to our school.
They're not babies. Shit. Them thugs.
Either way it go, they're still children.
Okay, well, that's their problem.
That's not their problem. I'm talking about my problem. Your daughter's problem.
Well, you know, like I said, if the mother hadn't involved me in it, I wouldn't be in it in the first place.
But Daddy, that don't mean you have to actually talk about it if you think it's gonna affect me.
Well, I'm not gonna stop doing what I do.
Because it affects your daughter?
You know, I've been doing this. I've been doing this 50 years.
Okay.
And this issue needs to be talked about.
It don't. I mean,
Issues like this.
If it affects your daughter, isn't that not a decision that we can probably let go?
No,
So forget me.
no, it's what is right.
What is right is that I still have a job and that this don't hurt my career.
And they can't fire you.
You can't fire me, but you can make stuff difficult for me.
Dominique,
This is
Dominique.
what I'm saying what I have to go through as being Thaddeus Matthews' daughter. I've been having a clean state.
Dominique. I didn't even know what school they went to.
I know, that's why I called you right before you went on the air. Because I just got the news. I didn't know either. I seen it when you posted earlier. I had no clue. I don't work directly with the kids. I work directly with all the students. But every time a baby has had to pass away, it's me that has to present that check to that parent. It's me that has to send those flowers to the funeral home because I'm the one who deals with all the money. And so, what is it going to look like is when one baby is already dead, which means I already have to present that check to one of those moms, to those mamas.
So,
what does it look like when I
wait a minute.
present that check? It's the man who's been told that the woman that's presenting the check is the woman's daddy who's been doing all the talking about her kid. It does affect me.
First of all, she had no business calling me. I had no.
It's her child. I get it. I mean, and at the end of the day, we can say all day long, you should have raised your kid right. You should have raised your kid. You should have raised your kid right. We can raise our kids right, and they still do whatever they want to do.
But Dominique, then they have to suffer the consequences.
They have to suffer the consequence. Not your daughter have to suffer the consequence. Is what I'm saying. I'm not studying anybody else. I get it. Whatever the case is. But this is directly is going to affect me at my job where I am an administrator there. I am an administrator. I'm not just a teacher. I'm an administrator. I'm one of the head peoples up in there. And then if it's now already gotten to the point where my counselors are commenting on your page, you don't think I'm going to have to offend my daddy? Because you can't talk about my daddy in my face like that. Even though you might think that is okay and you don't need me to offend you, but can't nobody disrespect me like that. And then
but wait a minute. Why is it that school counselors got time to be on my page?
Baby, daddy, just like anybody else got time to be on your page. Anybody got to, that's not even a fair thing to even say. That's not a fair thing to say. I'm at work and I was on your page. That's how I seen it. I seen it when you posted the babies and this and this. I didn't even put two to two together, didn't know because I don't know these kids per se. But when I get the phone call and my phone keeps blowing up saying, look, it's going somehow. Of course, my job can't be in jeopardy of it. That can't happen. But what you can do is make my job uncomfortable and me have to face people and then face the same people that I have to present a check to when them kids die. Because two are already in super critical conditional. One is on the ventilator, the other one is critical condition, and one is already dead. They go to Kingsbury High.
But let me ask you this, and I got to get ready to go on the air. Who put them in those conditions?
They put themselves in those conditions. I'm not talking about them kids.
So,
I'm talking about you talking about your kid.
I'm not going to mention you.
You're not going to say nothing about me, but Daddy, when I go back to school and these kids done died, I am the face. It's nothing to go on your Facebook and see my face. You cannot act like I am as popular as I am because I'm Thaddeus Matthews' daughter. So as soon as they go on your page and start trolling your page, a week ago, they gonna see I was just on your page, hugged up with my dad. And you don't think them kids are gonna get to that school come next week and see that already about whatever they little friends is? Them kids breaking kids and teachers' cars up there. They do certain stuff. Yes, it is gonna be a direct effect to me. You do not have to fight fire with this lady because it's not going to go anywhere. She's already suffering. Her child is going to die. But what I'm asking you is not
when she called me this morning, I didn't know nobody was dead.
And see, and that's the thing, Daddy. You don't never usually post nothing that you don't already know about.
I knew about the story, but I didn't know that nobody was dead.
The baby who did the infinity, he died on the scene as well. The teacher that he killed was a teacher that was in Sherwood Elementary.
Yeah, I knew about that.
And her child, and then the other two boys also was hurt in the car accident. They was in the car.
Did the teacher die?
The teacher died.
The teacher's child died?
I think the teacher's child died. She died. Her child died, and one boy, the boy driving the Infinity died, and the other two was in the car, and they in critical condition, and the one is on the ventilator.
Okay.
All of the city schools.
I got 5 minutes. I got to go on there. But I had no thought of what school they went to or anything of that nature. Because
just because you didn't know, now you do know.
Okay.
And so what are we gonna do about it? Because I don't know.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna do my show. That's what I'm going to do.
Daddy, you cannot keep directly affecting me and then act like it's supposed to be cool with everybody.
Dominique, I'm going to do my show. I'm not going to talk about you. I ain't going to talk about the school that they go to.
I ain't got nothing to do with it, but it's going to be brought up.
But
I'm so sick of this. I'm tired of this.
Well, you know, they've been threatening my life all goddamn day, so fuck them.
That's you, because you put yourself out there, but I'm still a woman that's in the house with my kids by myself, and I am your number one target. Don't you get that part? I am your target. They don't come after you. They want to fish you out. They come for me. Stop putting my life in jeopardy. The same way they can say, you want to talk about my kid, let me go mess up your kid. Daddy, I'm public.
You're what?
I am very public. Everybody know where I am. It's not a place that I don't go where somebody don't know me. I am a single woman that's by myself all the time with my kid. And I am my daddy's number one target every time he talks about somebody. And it's going to go a direct effect at my
No, I am not going to let the goddamn. I'm not going to let the store go.
I know you're
Okay.
not, because you only care about yourself.
Okay. Well, that's dead on that. Now let me get to work.
I hate this shit.
Okay. Well, okay. We all face something in life. But I've been doing what I do 50 years.
Don't hang up the phone. I know your sister told me not to call her house anymore. But I guess if I had made the right decisions, we wouldn't be in this predicament to begin with. So I just called to say, I need you. I want you. And I miss you, baby.
Baby, just come home. I lost my desire to live. Baby, please come.
Yes, I'm finna go on the air. What do you want?
No. Making it without you. No. Baby, please come home. Yeah. One night of heavy drinking caused me the war. Lost the best thing in my life, even more. Lost my children, oh my beautiful baby. Lost my self-respect, my dignity, my friendship from a lady. Yeah. If I can turn back the hands of time, I'll start it all over, baby. And it would be better this time. I tell you, it'll be better. Yeah. Waking up in the middle of the night, thinking of someone else for a sexual thrill, baby. But that's the price you pay for doing wrong. you, baby. Come on home, baby. Come on home, baby. Come on home, baby. We'll take luxurious trips. I promise, baby. On Caribbean ships. Yes, we will, baby. I'll even cook and clean. Yes, I will, baby. Fry you that meat though you want it. And diamond rings. Yes, I will, baby. Come on home. Baby, just come on home. Come on. I done lost everything. Girl, won't you come on home to me? Yes. Baby, just come on. Come on.
2007. John Calipari had just signed basketball phenom Derrick Rose to the Memphis Tigers. Apple had introduced the iPhone, and Steve Cohen, with just under 30% of the vote, was elected to be our next congressman. That's right, Steve Cohen has been around longer than the iPhone. And what have we seen? Do we have the infrastructure we need to succeed? Are we seeing the growth that neighboring areas are seeing? No. In fact, when you compare the money that Representative Cohen brought to this district his first year to what this district brought in last year, there has been no growth, no support, not even keeping up with inflation. And that's why I'm running for Congress. It's time for a fresh face in Washington, someone who will bring us the resources we need for industry, infrastructure, and education. My name is Corey Strong. I'm running for Congress, and I'm working hard for your support. So much of the world has changed since 2007. It's time for our congressman to change too. Vote Corey Strong in the Democratic primary. Early votes July 12th through 27th. Election day is August 1st. This is Corey Strong, and I approve this message.
Hey, I'm Reverend Ernest Elizabeth III, and I'm coming to you asking you to cast your vote for me. I'm running for Memphis Shelby County School Board Seat District 2. And let me tell you a little bit about me. I am the owner and the founder, CEO of a Youth for Youth program that has been very productive in this city dealing with kids, with high-risk kids. I've been fortunate enough to stand with some of them in juvenile court, and the judge was able to allow some of the kids to be sent back to me. We was able to transform them, change their lives, and see them come out to be productive citizens. I want to tell you the reason why I'm running, because of the literacy that we see that's happening in our school district. Our kids are running away from school and rather than running to education. And there's a great need for someone to be in this particular seat, to have a great love and understanding about our young people of today. I'm asking you to cast that vote. If you cast that vote, then change will occur. If you don't cast the vote, then things will remain the same. I understand for being an educator within the district, I was the first one that they hired to work within the gang intervention program for our school district. There are many principals that can attest to how I was able to come into their school and help them with the kids that was involved in gang activities. I understand the importance of the truancy. I've worked in that capacity to help change our truancy rate. I'm asking you to cast your vote August the 1st for Reverend Ernest Gillespie III. If you cast your vote, change will occur. And I want to tell you this. We was fortunate enough to build a $4 million building in the pandemic. And it was built to help pre-K kids. State-of-the-art building. I want to tell you, if you cast your vote for Ernest Gillespie III, that's me. Change will occur. Cast your vote. Always occur.
Are you tired of the same tired old politicians doing nothing? Vote Ernest Gillespie III for the next Memphis Shelby County School Board member.
Hi, my name is Eric Harris and I am running for the Memphis Shelby County School Board in District 4. I am a lifelong educator who still works with children every single day. I have innovative ideas for budgeting, programming, and I can ensure that our students graduate future ready. Learn more about me at voteforeharris.com. Early voting begins on July 12th and the general election is August 1st. Join me in building hope together for our children. Vote Eric Harris for school board. Thank you.
I'm Eric Dunn, and I want to serve you as your next state representative, being in the community for numerous of years and serving in our neighborhoods. Being in the funeral business for over 15 years, I understand how important it is to have tougher gun laws that close the gap on crime within our neighborhoods. Being in education for 8 years, I understand the importance of our children's education and the support for teachers. I am number 1 on the ballot as your first choice, supported by Mayor Willie Harrington and paid for by the committee to elect Eric Dunn, Diane Withers, Treasurer.
If you are a parent who wants your child to learn and be educated well before they get to school so they can be ahead and stay ahead, I would definitely recommend this program to every parent.
Kids learn. It's just amazing in just so many words. It's amazing. It's amazing for these kids to see how they grow academically. It's amazing.
I would recommend it just because the communication between her and us has dramatically increased. So it's made us have a better relationship with her.
So I think this is an awesome program, and I am so blessed that he is able to come here. And I stay almost 30 minutes away. And then I work 30 minutes away. But then just the idea of him coming, I just wanted him to be here. So this is an awesome program.
Thank you, Jess Rand.
Thank you, Jess Rand.
Thank you, Jess Rand.
Thank you, Jess Rand. Thank you, E2P.
You know, security for me is very important. That's the reason I call Dorothy Chummers of ADT Security Systems and had her come out and improve my system with a new alarm system, new cameras, and even a doorbell ringer. But she can do the very same thing for you. Whether you're in Memphis or Kalamazoo, Michigan, anywhere in the USA, all you got to do is call Dorothy Chumbers. She is a solutions specialist, and she can make sure that your home or your business is secured. All you got to do is call her at 901-570-8282. That's 901-570-8282. Anywhere in the country. Call her right now and feel safer in the morning.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news?
just when you thought it was safe. It absolutely, positively is not. Well, you know, this has been one of those days for me. You know, we complain about the crime, the criminals, and the things that go on negatively in our community. But when someone tries to fight against it, you end up with death threats. You hear from that crowd of individuals that believe that it's all right to be a criminal. Especially the young people who enjoy seeing criminal things go on in the community. It seems that there are those in the community that if it does not affect them personally, they don't give a damn about the effects that it has on the community. This morning I was in the midst of my radio show. It's probably about 8 o'clock. And normally, I do not answer Facebook calls. I get them from Morgan and I get them from mail. But folks just calling me on Facebook, I don't answer those calls. So I got a call this morning from a young lady that I haven't talked to in over 20 years. We used to screw way back in the day. She was a nail tech, beautician, whatever, way back. And from what I'm hearing, she's still there. I had posted on Facebook 3 young men all carrying weapons. And the post was about, because they were very clean cut, they were very visual. The post was to display them, and maybe their parents, their mother, their father, their family folk would see them and chastise these young men who were boldly and looked like they were standing behind a church. I did not know at that particular time, okay, I did not know at that particular time that these three young men were involved in the wreck on Hickory Hill on Sunday. So when the mother, Patrice Warren, called me early this morning, I'm doing my blues show. I don't want to be bothered when I'm doing my blues show. She called me demanding that I take down the picture of the three young men off of my Facebook page. Those that know me know that I don't take nothing up for my page. But my thought was that instead of calling me about your, and they all are minors, you can look at them and tell that they're all minors. You should be talking to your son. I later found out, again, at that particular time, I didn't know the involvement of these three young men in the tragic wreck on Hickory Hill that took place on Sunday. I've been getting death threats all day long from the young population. Because see, our young population see nothing wrong with crime. our young population, the young mindset does not see anything wrong with young folk carjacking and robbing. The young population sees it as, this is what we do. We rob you. So I had to ask myself, that'd be me. Were you wrong? The picture's not on the live. Denise Taylor, if you want to see it, go to my Facebook page. I couldn't get it into the computer in time to do it this evening. What's it wrong, Thaddeus? Thaddeus, were you wrong to try to warn this mother and maybe the father, if there's one, and family members that their minor child is this wretched? I read the comments. I read the comments about, we hope your old ass die. If we catch you in the streets, we're going to kill you. One of their relatives, I think he said he was a brother, Vernell Wiggins. And all of you that made your blatant threats, I have informed and submitted pictures to law enforcement as to who you are. See, we talk about that we must do something in our community to stop it. But do we really want it to stop? Or do we want it to only stop when it concerns other folk? Not us, not my son, not my brother, not my cousin. Sharon Dean, if you put one more thing on my goddamn page, I'm gonna block you. So what I would say to Patrice, and I'm hearing that these three young men, that one of them died, one's on life support, and there are some that are upset because I'm talking about it. But well, what about the teacher? Yeah, Sharon, you've been warned. What about the teacher? supposed to teach at Sherwood. What about being her family? So are we supposed to just care about the young men? Whether you want to admit it or not, they were committed a crime. Those young men knew that when they hit the streets, going to drag race, that they could take the life of somebody else. And yes, even take your own life. Many, and some things I understand in doing what I do. I understand it. I understand that everybody ain't gonna like what I say or what I do. But to see a mother upset because I expose her son or sons holding weapons, somebody texted me from 901-517 9301. You're going to learn to mind your business. No, I ain't. No, I'm not. Because, see, somebody got to have the balls to stand up and tell it like it is. You say that you want parents to be held accountable for the actions of their children. But no, you don't. You want somebody else's children to be held accountable. But you don't want yours. Nobody that you know, no cousins, no nephews or uncles. Then it'll be you, Patrice, and those that think like this mother. My boy was a sure good boy. He just got baptized. He just met Jesus. She met him a little time ago. Where are these young folk getting all these cars? Are they cars that belong to them? Patrice, was one of those cars yours? And I'm sure that you parents whose children right now are them boys, if they die, do you have insurance? Can you afford a grave? Can you afford a casket? So why are you mad at me? It ain't your business. Yes, it is. It is my business. It's the business of every citizen in this city, county, to expose these worthless thugs. Do you have insurance? Or are you going to sell fish plates? Set up a GoFundMe. Damn. You mad at me. You threaten my life. If I see you, I'm going to shoot you in your face. And still taking accountability and taking responsibility for your children. You don't want the responsibility of your children. And I was reading comments by folks that said, well, you know, when they get grown, they do what they want to do. Yeah, but you could look at these three little boys and understand that they weren't grown. But I will kill your son, your daughter, if you come up to me and I'm mad at you about what you said about Poo-Poo and Ray Ray. If they want to steal and carjack, that ain't your business. I ain't got no problem putting no bullet in you. And the sad thing is that these young people are heading to a jail cell or an eternal life in hell. Then I'll get from some of you, ain't no preacher got no business talking about it like this. This ain't the preacher's business. You should be praying for us. Our family needs prayer right now. No, I pray that if y'all got any more young folk in your in your life and in your family, that you will sit down and try to give them instructions and directions. And you young folk are not scared to die. Many of you young folks that were sharing my post this morning will talk about I'm an old motherfucker. I am. And I got to be an old motherfucker by doing the motherfucking things to keep you alive. But the question comes to you as parents. Are you leading your children to the jail cell or to hell? Why are you mad at me? That's the question. That's the question. Why are you mad at me? I had to explain to someone just as I was going on the air that no, I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to tell the truth. No matter what somebody else thinks about it. I got to do what I got to do. Somebody got to stand up. What is right? You know, I was talking to my daughter. And I was telling Dominique, who is an administrator at the school where these young boys went, Daddy, leave it alone. So I said to Dominique, so you say it's okay? No, Daddy, but see, the teachers and counselors at the school, they reading and commenting on your page. I go along with Dr. Fagan. Y'all got too much time at the school that you on my page. Daddy, you ain't thinking about me. No, Dominique, I'm thinking about what is right. Okay? I'm reading. I'm thinking about what is right. It's not right to have folk out here stealing, killing, carjacking. It's not. And you want me, Dominique, almost a 70-year-old man, to not have any scruples? Then I come to, I've been doing this all your life, Dominique. And then you put a post up. I, Dominique Matthews, denounce myself as Thaddeus Augustus Matthews' daughter. I sincerely apologize to all the families who have been affected and hurt by him. Well, first of all, like I told you, Dominique, I don't need you to apologize for me. I meant what I said. So you're going to denounce yourself as my daughter because I'm standing up for what is right? Come on. You can't denounce me? See, Dominique, what if something happened to your sister? What if something happened to your mom? You fearful that, as you told me that somebody's gonna die and you gotta give them the check from the school. I'm not gonna lay down and play dead. That's what the criminal element in this city wants us to do. Lay down and play dead. First of all, I realize that even though these young boys committed crimes and that drag racing down Hickory Hill was a crime, even though they are in the hospitals. I think one did. They got some people that like them and love them too. But what about the teacher? What about the teacher? But you mad at me. You want to kill me. My daughter wants to delete me out of her life because I'm standing up for what's right. Denounce, that's the word. It's, I've been standing and doing what I do all of your life, Dominique. They can't fire you for me speaking. Damn. Carl Moore, I've did many stories over the years. I've never ran from the truth. And I'm not going to lay down at this point in my life and run from the truth. And the truth is, that you as parents have a responsibility to raise your children. You have an example to cut out the friendship with your children and be parents. To raise them up in the right day. So I've been threatened today and denounced by my daughter. God damn. All right, tomorrow is election day. We'll be back.
To 2007. John Calipari had just signed basketball phenom Derrick Rose to the Memphis Tigers. Apple had introduced the iPhone, and Steve Cohen, with just under 30% of the vote, was elected to be our next congressman. That's right, Steve Cohen has been around longer than the iPhone. And what have we seen? Do we have the infrastructure we need to succeed? Are we seeing the growth that neighboring areas are seeing? No. In fact, when you compare the money that Representative Cohen brought to this district his first year to what this district brought in last year, there has been no growth, no support, not even keeping up with inflation. And that's why I'm running for Congress. It's time for a fresh face in Washington, someone who will bring us the resources we need for industry, infrastructure, and education. My name is Corey Strong. I'm running for Congress, and I'm working hard for your support. So much of the world has changed since 2007. It's time for our congressman to change too. Vote Corey Strong in the Democratic primary. Early votes July 12th through 27th. Election day is August 1st. This is Corey Strong, and I approve this message.
Hey, I'm Reverend Ernest Elizabeth III, and I'm coming to you asking you to cast your vote for me. I'm running for Memphis Shelby County School Board Seat District 2. And let me tell you a little bit about me. I am the owner and the founder, CEO of a Youth for Youth program that has been very productive in this city dealing with kids, with high-risk kids. I've been fortunate enough to stand with some of them in juvenile court, and the judge was able to allow some of the kids to be sent back to me. We was able to transform them, change their lives, and see them come out to be productive citizens. I want to tell you the reason why I'm running, because of the literacy that we see that's happening in our school district. Our kids are running away from school and rather than running to education. And there's a great need for someone to be in this particular seat, to have a great love and understanding about our young people of the day. I'm asking you to cast that vote. If you cast that vote, then change will occur. If you don't cast the vote, then things will remain the same. I understand for being an educator within the district, I was the first one that they hired to work within the gang intervention program for our school district. There are many principals that can attest to how I was able to come into their school and help them with the kids that was involved in gang activities. I understand the importance of the truancy. I've worked in that capacity to help change our truancy rate. I'm asking you to cast your vote August the 1st for Reverend Ernest Gillespie III. If you cast your vote, change will occur. And I want to tell you this. We was fortunate enough to build a $4 million building in the pandemic. And it was built to help pre-K kids. State-of-the-art building. I want to tell you, if you cast your vote for Ernest Gillespie III, that's me. Change will occur. Cast your vote. Always occur.
Are you tired of the same tired old politicians doing nothing? Vote Ernest Gillespie III for the next Memphis Shelby County School Board member.
I'm Eric Dunn, and I want to serve you as your next state representative, being in the community for numerous of years and serving in our neighborhoods. Being in the funeral business for over 15 years, I understand how important it is to have tougher gun laws that close the gap on crime within our neighborhoods. Being in education for 8 years, I understand the importance of our children's education and the support for teachers. I am number 1 on the ballot as your first choice, supported by Mayor Willie Harrington and paid for by the committee to elect Eric Dunn, Diane Withers, Treasurer.
Hi, I am Tommy Shaw with Shaw House Buyers. I want to buy your Memphis area house in as-is condition today. I buy houses, duplexes, apartments, commercial buildings, and land. I pay cash and pay all of your closing costs. Call Tommy Shaw now at 901-380-1000 or visit me online at shawhousebuyers.com. The best time to do something that you know you have to do is right now.
When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D. Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643 or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford.
Are you a citizen of the great state of Mississippi and you need life insurance, home insurance, auto or commercial insurance? Well, you need to call Chandra Bassett, who has 20 years of experience. She's located in Olive Branch, Mississippi. She's affiliated with Alpha Insurance. So, Mississippi residents, give Chandra Bassett a call at 662-420-7213. If you are in the state of Mississippi and you need insurance, call 662-420-7213.
a start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I loved you.
All right, don't forget to join me at 6 a.m. this morning. I cannot. Somebody text me my on-air number. I done lost it out of my phone. Because I want to open up the phone lines for just a few minutes. Not long. Just those of you that know my other number, text me. And I'd like to open up the phone lines, of course. See, I want to see what the mindset of Memphians happen to be. Why are you mad at me? I don't understand it. You talk about you want parents to be held responsible. And I do that. And you could, your parents all wadded up in your ass. I don't know. But Dominique, because I'm sure you're somewhere watching. What if something happened to your mama? What if something happened to Katrina? What if something happened to your sons? Would you want me to remain silent? I don't think so. But I don't need you to apologize for me. If I said it, I meant it. We must, in this community, become our brother's keeper. And the day that I started running from the threats of the community, and I take them all I used to didn't pay me attention, but I pay them attention now because this city is the most evil place on the planet. Somebody text me my number, my on-air number. I had it on, because I don't never just, I keep it in here in the studio. But I had the studio cleaned this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not stand down. If you don't want me to put your picture on the face, then raise your children. All right, my on-air number is 901 231 9239. What do you think about all this? Wilder, you're right. One thing about the olden days, they didn't hold the children up in their wrongdoing. The olden days. See, these new mamas and these new daddies, it ain't about being real. It's about being friends with your children. You got something that you would like to say on the air tonight on this subject? 901-231-9239. Make a call. I'll talk to you as long as it is pertaining to this subject, nothing else. 901-231-9239. So how do you feel about this? How do you feel about me getting all these threats and being denounced? Did I do the wrong thing? Hmm. Hmm. I done got hungry too. 11 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. So let me ask you this. A group of young people run over you and take your life, take someone else's life in the car, and I can expose them to the community. Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's wrong? Or should I just mind my own business? Are Miss T. Renee, are the citizens of Memphis really tired? Or is it just a certain segment that's tired of the killing and stealing and the carjacking? Nine 901-231-9239. This is a foolish call, but I'm gonna take it.
Bernard Hines.
Bernard, go ahead.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hey, man. I'm just telling you for your own safety, man. You need to mind your own business.
Why
You ain't no right putting that woman's grandson, sons, whoever they were, on your Facebook page. That ain't your business.
Why not?
Because it's not your business.
Why not?
Why you think it's your business?
Let me ask you something. And you called me to annoy me. Do you have a wife?
I do.
If some people ran over your wife and killed her, would it bother you?
Yeah, it bothers me.
So now, wait, let me ask you this. So wait a minute. Bernard, whatever.
The police do their job and you mind your business.
Well, we're all police.
If something
We're all
happens,
police.
you can't do nothing. You gonna call the police. So what's the problem? So what's the point?
I never find myself in a situation where I can't do it.
If you find yourself in a situation, what you gonna do? But call the police like everybody else?
Bernard, so you mean to tell me if I could catch or help influence
But you can't catch
catching?
them. You ain't caught nobody. You show their picture, but you ain't catching nobody. Show their picture, don't catch them.
So are you saying, Bernard, that we as citizens are supposed?
I'm saying we as citizens
Mm-hmm.
need to mind our business and let the people that get paid to do that. Because now, only thing you did was became a dead man walking. Or when these young boys catch up with you, then what you gonna tell them? I'm sorry, I put your picture on Facebook.
I'm on. See. Do you have your kryptonite with
You
you?
ain't got no gun. You can't take the gun there where you go.
I don't.
You ain't no even sense talking about that.
I don't.
And when they catch you,
Wait a minute. I don't take the gun everywhere where I go.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Everybody know who you are.
Okay.
And you already can't come outside. When them young boys catch up with you, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna shoot them. If I get the chance to put.
Did they shoot you first?
Well, then I'm gonna say, hey, Matt Dillon.
Okay then, all right, okay, go ahead on with your yourself. You'll soon find out, man.
Okay.
But you need to mind your business. You don't put family members on your Facebook page. That ain't your problem. That ain't your business. You don't do that.
Did you?
All right, man, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
You do.
Bye.
You know, when the time comes, just man up. That's all I can say.
All right. Bye, Bernard. But that's the way the criminal element wants you to be. Fearful. We have lost consciousness about what is really going on in our communities. We are in a bad shape as black folk in this country, in this city.
To accept.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew. How you this evening? Yeah, B.
Go ahead, sir.
The gentleman just called a few minutes ago. He was right on point with you.
He was what?
He's on point with you. It really is not your business. You know, you're not sorry nothing. You getting the people's business, man, but it's not none of yours. Like with Dominique, you put her
Let me ask you this. What's your first name, sir?
LB.
LB. Do you watch Channel 3? Channel 13?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Is it their business?
They're news. These are news people. They report the news. You didn't go out on the scene when
Wait a minute. What makes you think that? Wait a minute, brother, LB. What makes you think that I'm not a news person?
Channel 3 and Channel 3 was out there on the scene. You didn't go out there on the scene and investigate.
I ain't going on no scene.
The information that you're talking about right now.
Wait a minute. I have made more. I have broken more stories than the average news person, and I ain't going on no scene. See, journalism, sir, doesn't always mean that you are on the scene. It means that you can gather the information. So why is it that black folk will get mad with me for providing the same service that 3, 5, 13, 24 commercial PO does, and you never attack the white media?
Mr. Matthews, again, you
simple, sir. That's a simple question.
You're really doing, you getting people business. It's not none of your business.
Yes, it is.
You know.
Yes, it is, sir. If somebody killed Joe Merriman tonight, you want somebody to be fighting for you. You want somebody to look for the family of the person that did something to your mama. I guess a few weeks ago, when the church's chicken thing happened, that was not business either, was it?
You were just reporting what everybody else already.
No. Some of the information I posted first. Didn't you hear the people on the news? The family member got on the news and thanked me personally for what I did. Did you not hear that?
No, that's one night I probably wasn't watching.
Okay. Well, the young lady's husband said, and I want to thank Thaddeus Matthews for what he did.
Okay, but it still goes down to the stuff that you do, man. You talk that is not journalism that you're doing, Mr. Matthews. You getting the people digging the people business. And that's what Dominique trying to tell you. You know,
Let me tell you something, man. Let me give you something. I don't give a fuck about what Dominique tried to tell me. I'm Dominique's father. I was doing this when her mama coughed her out of her pussy. I was doing this. I've been doing this all of Dominique's life. And I will not cower down and tell criminals it's okay to do what you want to do in this community because I'm scared of what my daughter gonna say. Bullshit.
Lord, you something else, man.
Okay.
You hear what you just said.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about what my daughter think. This is what I do.
But what you what you're doing right now, that you giving it folks is that you've been doing that the whole time. Just because you've been doing it, that don't make it right.
Sir, I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars making a living doing what I do for the last 47 years doing what I do.
But take in consideration about the people, the Facebook that you can
Man, I don't give a fuck about. Look, man, I don't give a fuck about them folk on Facebook. You don't call out the white man. When the white man reports the very same thing, and many times they come on after I have already revealed it and talk about breaking news, and I've been broke it a week ago. All right, sir. Have a good night. We'll be right back. I'm all right. You call me.
No, that was a mistake. You know I'm trying to learn this phone.
Oh, okay. I thought something was wrong. I was on the air.
No, I'm trying to figure this phone out. I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
All right.
Your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a thing that you want the world to know. Is a place to go. In fact, he's been doing the classic fashion t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434, that's area code 911, 279-0434. John
Whoa, oh yeah. Can I sing my song, y'all? You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. Nobody's perfect, yeah. There's one thing everybody forget. They try to walk around like this shit don't stink. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. Nobody's perfect. That's one thing everybody forget. They try to walk around like that shit don't stink. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can call me a liar, you can call me a cheat, I know I probably called you out your name, but I never would beat you. Should I never put my hand on you. You can call me a menace, you can call me a preacher, I know you didn't like when I put you on game, but I still had to teach you. I should've never called Keisha, and that girl that you robbed off. She put it all on me, hit her one time, then I had to go back for double. You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. Next time you see a hater, look him in the eye and say, until you do right by me, please get get out of my face. Don't call my phone. Don't leave me a text message. I'ma send your ass to voicemail. By now you should get the message. You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me. Guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me. Yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me. I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. I'm here to tell you, you can hate on me. Hate on me. You can hate on me. Hate on me. I really don't care. Hate on me. You can hate on me.
All right, you can hate on me, baby. Because when you get through, I'm still going to be doing what I do. Woo! 8:31 is the time. Make sure that you join me in the morning at 6 o'clock. But I just want to let many of you parents understand a lot of times when you take that corner seat on the front row in front of that open casket of your child, it's your fault. It's your fault. The reason that stock is going up in many of these funeral homes is you. It is what it is. All right, I thought I'd open up the phone lines and y'all want to talk about this, but you don't. So, if that be it, I can go home. Well, hell, I'm already home, man. I can get off the air. I'm tired anyway. All right. Man, don't forget Friday morning on there on my blues show. I'll be releasing a song that was written.
If you wanna know what's daddy